because you awaken to your powers right at the age of 18. You get the joy of going back to school. Fuck my life. Alright guys, welcome back to another Rage Against the Game. Let me turn down the volume here. As awesome as this music is! Yeah! Who'd have thought a game with dealing with magical girls would have such a badass soundtrack from the get-go? Damn! Okay, but I need to turn down this volume a little bit. I'm sorry. I know it's probably going to irritate me in the long run. Anyway. Hey everyone, it's me again, Desmonez. Welcome back to another live episode of Rage Against the Game. This, it looks weird, I know, but, I passed it up on Steam, and I saw in the tags psychological horror, so that piqued my interest. You know, I haven't really played a lot of Doki Doki Literature Club, but I've seen other YouTubers play it, and so I clicked on it, you know, out of curiosity, and sure enough, in the recommended sections of this game, the first game to pop up was Doki Doki Literature Club. So I don't know if this is like a spiritual successor to that game. I don't know. But supposedly there's a lot more going on with these characters than we know is going on with them. So that being said, you know, let's just dive right into it. It came out earlier this year, like January of this year. I don't know how many people have played it or anything like that. And I enjoy, you know, visual novels. I enjoy them from time to time. But, you know, it might just be me. But regardless, you know, I'm curious as to if this is like Doki Doki or not. So let's dive right in. I'm sorry, music. I love you to death. Awesome soundtrack right from the get-go. But let's start a new game and see where we go with this. Welcome. Before we begin, we need to find out more about you. Okay? Please answer the following questions truthfully. Question 1. What do you look like? I look like a biker. Oh! Well, I ever since Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I've always played female characters. Just because with the Black Widow perk, it was just more pertinent in the game. And ever since then, I've always played female characters. So, you know what? Why not? Let's just keep it going. I'll play a female character. Yeah, no, it's not what I look like at all, but you know what? Why not? Very good. Shall we continue? I guess. Question 2. What is your name? My name? No. Desi Awesome Sauce! Yes! No. I wonder what Desi's up to these days anyway. Enter to confirm. I see your name is Desmonez. Yes! Desmonez! Is Desmonez really your name? Yes, it is my name! I need to confirm all the answers you've given me. Your name is Desmonez and you look like this. No, I don't look like that, but that's what I'm going with. Yes, that's what I'm going with. Very well. Thank you for providing this information. You are perfectly welcome. You may begin. Oh, thank you. I didn't know I needed the game's permission to begin. Damn. Today is a wondrous day. It's a day I've dreamt about for nearly 3 months. A day I surely thought would never arrive. All the blood, sweat, and tears I've shed these past months have led me to this very point in time. This perfect moment, the very point of my entire existence. I now hold in my possession the Holy Grail, an object of such... Whoa, Holy Grail. You mean like this Holy Grail? You know? Because these are 2 different games, you know. 2 different games, guys. Put you back on the shelf. The Holy Grail, an object of such great value and importance, importance, read, Schmitty, read, that it would spell disaster if it fell in the wrong hands. It rests heavily in my palms, seeming to pulse with life. The inconspicuous brown paper bag covering it does little to mask its holy aura. Wow, this person is really into their brown bags. As I gaze upon this most sacred of objects, I make a solemn vow to myself. I promise to guard this object until the day I die. If this is anything like Doki Doki Literature Club, that day might come a lot sooner than you expect. So, be careful what you say, sweetheart. For now, it's time to view the object's full magnificent splendor. Oh! Okay. Well, it's not hentai. So, yeah. I was like expecting like college papers or something like that. I unwrap the brown paper bag and I'm nearly blinded by the light emanating from within. Finally, I now hold the uncovered object in all of its radiant glory. It's the limited edition special cover version of volume 35 of my all-time favorite Magical Girl manga series. Yes, finally! I waited for 3 months after this volume was announced for today, the release day! I find myself shedding a single tear of joy as I bask in the beauty of the limited edition cover. I should have went with the guy. This is like something more the guy would probably be into. Not the girl. Oh, hey, Daryl the Gamer. I will definitely follow you back, as soon as I get the chance to. I'm not going to forget that. With only 100 of these printed, I am truly one of the luckiest people alive. I've been following this series since I was just an impudent child. I've grown alongside it, chanting the heroine's name in my sleep night after night. And now the very last volume has arrived. Years of worship have guided me here. Today the series is complete. I'll return home and read the most valued tome and achieve true nirvana. This person is really into this shit. Reading the series over the years has been an uphill battle. My friends often mocked me for following a children's manga series, but they just didn't see the beauty of it. They couldn't possibly fathom the rich, intricate history of the world, the heroine's ambitions and motives, the ever-present darkness threatening to engulf the world. If they truly wanted to believe this is a children's manga, that's their right. But I won't be swayed by their narrow-minded opinions. I feel myself trembling in anticipation as my fingers reach forward to open the cover. No! I must be patient. I need to return home first before I dive into this adventure. I just can't keep my eyes off the beautiful cover. The walk home will truly be a test of my inner strength and willpower. I should power walk towards my house. The quicker I get home, the quicker I can begin reading. Excellent idea! Just don't get hit by a car. Look both ways. The journey speeds along a rapid pace. I don't even have to take my eyes off the manga. I know this route so well until you get hit by a car! Seriously, there's more important things than a comic book. Or manga, however you say it. Just a few more blocks to go. And this is where she gets hit by the car. I told you, stupid bitch! Told you! Unless she doesn't get hit by a car. Oh, she got it. Well. Oh, that was a time skip. Okay. I feel like I've wasted most of spring, lazing away with nothing to do. I can't even remember the majority of it. The days just pass like a blur. Every day the same as the last. At the very least, Hikari came to visit me some days. At least, I think she did. I don't remember if she ever stayed long, or if we talked much. Still, it was a nice thing for her to do. This week has been unusually hot for the season. I think the heat has been scrambling my brains like eggs on a fry pan. I've been finding it so hard to focus lately, to concentrate on anything at all. I know I should perk up a little and try to get things done before the season ends. But then again, it's just so easy to lay there on the grass without a care in the world. Yes. Yeah. That's nice. I wonder how much longer I can go on like this. Everything changed on that fateful day 2 years ago, the day I picked up the final volume of my favorite Magical Girl manga series. I read it cover to cover, and when I finished, reality began to sink in. The story was over. We'll find another one. It's not that hard. The story I had been following for nearly my entire life was just finished. Yeah, a lot of people reading Game of Thrones right now is about to feel the same way. Just to let you know, it's not the end of the world, sweetheart. It's not the end of the world. Since that day, I felt so very, very lost. My appetite disappeared. I stopped hanging out with friends. I dropped all my hobbies. Yep. And when people make fun of like anime and stuff like that, these are the people they make fun about, you know? Like the people that just take it way too seriously. The days went by in a haze, and looking back, I can't remember a single moment with any kind of clarity. It's sad, but that's the truth of it. I can try and blame the recent heat as much as I want, but really, I've been feeling like this for a few seasons now. I need to pick myself up. If I don't get a grip, I'm going to throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. I need to pull it together before tomorrow. Yes! Tomorrow, the first day at my new school. It's kind of hard to believe, even though I graduated high school, someone decided for me that my studies should continue. I assume that someone was Hikari, she always meddling in my business. I suppose it's her way of looking after me. Before I knew it, I was enrolled in another academy, without so much as my nod of approval. Class starts tomorrow, whether I am ready or not. As for the academy itself, I can't say I know much about it. There was a brochure in my letterbox at one point, but that promptly fell into the recycling can. I remember it had a lot of smiling faces on it, probably just typical propaganda. I don't even know what kind of classes I'll be attending. It could be anything, considering Hikari's eclectic tastes. She probably signed me up for a cooking class, or horseback riding, or advanced basket weaving. Who knows? I'm beginning to doze off in the warm afternoon sun. Just before my awareness slips away completely, a shadow falls across my face. Huh? Someone is suddenly standing over me. I squint, trying to make out their features. It's time to wake up now, Desmondes. Probably a girl. I'm doing that voice completely. Yep, I'm doing that voice completely wrong. Hikari! That's you. That's nice. What are you lying around here for? It's far too hot. You're going to cook. I shoot the girl a dirty look, as if accusing her of interrupting my rest. It takes me another couple of seconds to recognize the girl, blame my foggy mind. Oh, it's you, Hikari. I'm like the butchiest sounding chick ever. Geez, is that what passes for greeting these days? Sorry, I was just lost in thought. Well, it's my fault for expecting you to treat me with a little respect. I said I'm sorry. Fine, fine. This intrusive girl is none other than Hikari, one of my oldest friends. She's kind of cute in her own way, I guess. I've known her for such a long time that I can't imagine her as anything other than just a friend. Though I wonder if she feels the same way about me. Hikari is the kind of girl that shoots first and asks questions later, but that probably due to her being overprotective rather than assertive. It's the reason I assume she's the one who enrolled me in that new academy. I don't know anyone else who cares about my future like she does. Well, that's a friend for you. When we were younger, she had a habit of following me around everywhere, kind of like a little sister. As we grew older, this habit evolved into meddling in my business and stealing my lunch every day. It probably sounds like I'm complaining, but honestly not. Hikari is a great person. I'm truly lucky to have a friend like her. I just don't really understand why what she sees in me, or what she gets out of our relationship. Words! Anyway, what are you doing here? Do you have any idea how long it took me to find you? I'm just relaxing. What's the big deal? Relaxing? You don't do anything but relax. You're aware we're starting school tomorrow, right? Yeah, painfully aware. Wait, you said we're, as in we. Are you attending class with me, Hikari? Oh, wait, that's me. Wait, you said we're, as in we. Are you attending class with me, Hikari? Oh, give me a break. I explained this to you at least 6.5 times. I swear, talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. Except the brick wall is better looking than you are. Oh, you bitch. I object to that. I do object to that. Look, we're going to the academy together, and that's final. You don't have a say in the matter, okay? Okay, please, don't hurt me. I wouldn't dream of hurting you. I have a question though. What kind of classes are we taking? A thoughtful expression crosses Hikari's features. I can tell she's making up her mind on whether to scold me or give me a proper answer. Well, if you read the guide I left for you at your house, here we go. You'd already know that You'd already know that we'll be taking basic first-year classes. Nothing too difficult, I'd imagine. They know you're a noob, so you shouldn't have any problems. Somehow being called a noob hurts more than anything else Hikari could have come up with. Aren't you a noob as well, Hikari? She looks taken aback, almost as offended as I just got seconds ago. Well, no, I'm new to this. I'm not new to this. You know I've been practicing for years. Practicing? What is she talking about? I'm confused. What have you been practicing? A frown crosses Hikari's face. I know this expression well. It's her "I'm so tired of your clueless ass" feature. I've been practicing to become a full-fledged magical girl, of course. Duh. Like, seriously. Her words hit me like a truck. Did she just say magical girl? Somehow the stupor I've been living in for endless months shatters in an instant. I feel like my eyes have opened for the first time in a long time. I see Hikari's smiling face beaming at me, as if she's so very proud of what she just said. Of course, I remember that Hikari is training to become a magical girl. How could I let such a magnificent fact elude me for so long? I've known as much for years. So, if I put two and two together, I'd say the academy we're attending from tomorrow is a school for magical girls. But why am I going? I have no magical talents whatsoever. I just yell into a mic, that's all I do. You look like you just took an ice-cold shower, Desmondes. Is everything okay? I don't know! Is it? I think about her question for a moment. I do feel more alert now. It's a familiar feeling. It's almost the way I felt before, back before my favorite manga series finished. The truth is, magical girls are very, very real. The whole time I had my head buried in a manga, real-life magical girls existed all around me. I think I was just too nervous to ever go out and meet them. Except for Hikari. I knew her before she ever awakened to her powers. I can't quite explain why I let my mind stay so foggy these last few years, but maybe now, with school starting tomorrow, I can begin to work towards becoming a functioning human being again. Why are words escaping me today? Damn. I give Hikari a slight smile. Hikari, why am I going to a school for magical girls? Hikari shuffles on the spot. She seems hesitant to tell me. The truth is... About a month ago, you and I were having dinner and all of a sudden, your powers awoke. What? Yeah. I noticed it immediately, but you seemed like your old, oblivious self and barely paid attention to what happened. So, what did happen? Oh, shit went flying everywhere. I was going to say a toaster went flying at my head, but, that works too. Like I said, we were having dinner together. I accidentally knocked a glass of water off the table. It was going to shatter on my bare feet, and I screamed, afraid of cutting myself on the glass. It happened so quickly I couldn't move away in time. She doesn't seem too concerned about it. And you kind of just glanced at the glass and it stopped. Midair, frozen in time. I mean, literally frozen in time, like ice and all. I don't believe you. I'd remember something like that. You just shrugged and continued eating. I think at the time you just believed I had made the glass freeze in place. After all, you've known about my magical powers for a long time. I awoke to my powers when I was 13, maybe 14? I don't quite remember, but still. I have a very specific set of powers, and don't forget, I'm untrained. There's no way I could freeze something in time. So after that night, I replayed the event back in my mind over and over. The only explanation is that you froze the glass. You suddenly awoke to your powers and saved me from getting cut on broken glass. So what you're saying is, I'm a hero! Yeah! Ugh, flex!
Yeah, not quite, Desmondes. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I never enrolled us to attend the academy. We were both sent letters from the association. They can detect who has magical power and who doesn't, you know. They keep a record of everyone, like the Ministry of Magic, only in Japan. According to the association, once magical girls reach 18 years of age, it's the law for them to attend the academy. I wonder what would have happened if I'd have chose the male instead of the female. I didn't know I was going to be a magical girl in this. I kind of want to start over and replay it from the guy's perspective, because I think it's going to be like, is this a zombie? If you've seen that show, you know what I'm talking about. If not, watch the show. It's pretty damn funny. Anyway, this is too cutesy to be a psychological horror. Way too cutesy. The letters basically demand we attend the academy, effective immediately. Because you awaken to your powers right at the age of 18, you get the joy of going back to school! Fuck my life! Regardless, we both start class tomorrow. We'll both be training to become magical girls. All of this information is swirling around my head like a tornado. I feel simultaneously excited and exhausted. Do I really have magical powers? Can I actually freeze things in time? I can't think of any other situation where I've done such a thing, and I have no clue how to make it happen again. Well, I suppose that's the point of the academy. They should train me to reach my full potential, right?
That's what they say.
I guess attending class with a Hikari won't be so bad. Maybe I'll make some new friends, too. What do you say we get out of here? We can grab some dinner to celebrate our last night of freedom.
That's how you celebrate your last night of... Oh, you're 18. Never mind. Sounds good to me. You're paying, though. I'm broke.
I am not, you big lug. You can pay for both of us.
I'm broke! Hey, dinner was your idea, not mine. Why should I pay?
You're just as hopeless as always. How did I get dragged into going back to school with you?
Oh, wait. You didn't sign us up. You love it.
Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I strangle you out of frustration.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am Desmondes, and I will catch you on the next Rage Against the Game. In the meantime, stay safe, guys. The world is always crazy out there. So, yeah. All right, bye!